I think that property destruction is violent. I think it's violent because it's scary. And I think intimidation is a form of violence. Black masks, fire, breaking windows, I mean, that's scary. And that's violent. But I also think that sometimes violence is okay.
When people don masks, it's not out of cowardice, it's to protect themselves and their comrades from legal repression. When people paint on the walls of the city, it's to communicate in a way that would never be allowed in the dominant discourse of a society or in the media. When barricades are lit on fire, know that the effect of the smoke cancels out the tear gas.
My family, my friends, my non-political and apolitical, they're very much in support of the Occupy movement. Everybody is suffering. Everybody is part of this 99%. I think that, a lot of property destruction and whatnot, it's not easily understandable.
Nonviolence can be powerful, it can be aggressive, it can be assertive, it can be militant. What happens when we're able to maintain and represent the values that we want to see in the society? It paints a very clear picture of who's right and who's wrong. And that public narrative is a powerful weapon. That public narrative, when we engage in acts of property destruction or whatever it may be, it taints the narrative and it confuses things.
I want you to reconsider and think about the violence of the state. Think about the violence of the police. If you can get so mad about this theoretical violence against a window or against a newspaper stand, but you cannot actually muster enough energy to get that pissed off about the everyday systemic violence that occurs against my people, against your people, then you have no place talking about violence.
Violence itself is the major enemy of people today. So, violence is not something we should play around with. It's the major source of pain and suffering in the nation, in the world. So to even talk about using violence today doesn't make sense.
If a movement considers itself nonviolent and pushes out people who want to do anything that movement considers violent, it doesn't actually stop those tactics from happening. It just eliminates any process for accountability or for discussion after an action, and instead has them happen just kind of in this scattered orientation that really isn't focused at all.
The end result of nonviolence is redemption and reconciliation. The purpose of nonviolence is the creation of the beloved community. Therefore, I contend that nonviolence is the most consistent way that the Occupy movement had talked about what it wants to do. It wants to transform this nation